Hello everyone and welcome to the channel. Are you absolutely sick of seeing Khazan has fallen every single time you come up against the katana wielding Milena wannabe in Maluca? Well, if that's the case, then stick around, as in this boss guide we're going to teach you how to make him your little plaything where you can taunt, farm him for days and annihilate him in every single way possible. I'm Solar Swordsman, and if you do like this video, please do like and subscribe to the channel. Now without further ado, quickly jump into the items you'll need and then onto the combos. Chaos resistance and cleanse potions that help get rid of the chaos during this fight. Also take some consumables, as when he's taunting you can throw these to get some extra damage in. Now onto the combos. Starting with phase 1, as soon as you open the doors it'll come in with a double overhead swing attack. You can parry this or reflect it, really easy to do so make sure you practice the timing for that, and it allows you to get a nice big combo in and even get your stamina down to get that critical attack in. He does have a 4-hit combo, a thrust, quick 1-2, and then an overhead slam. He can deflect every single one of these hits and even reflect the last one if you're confident to try that. Allows you to get some good stamina damage in, so just work on your timings and you'll have no problem with this at all. He has a long range short thrust laser sword attack. What I tend to do for this, wait for the first one to come in. As it's about to come, brink dodge it, get close to him, and you can knock him straight out of it, so he just does one and that combo is done and dusted. And whilst he's stunned, you can get some nice big damage in, work on that stamina bar, start getting him down nice and quick. He also has a charged AoE ground slam. Again for this, just wait until he's about to hit the ground, brink dodge it and get some nice stamina in whilst he's trying to regain his composure. In this first phase, he also has an aerial spin to win. He'll jump up in the air and spin around really fast with his swords. Again, you can either dodge this or reflect it if you prefer. I always prefer to reflect, as it does get that stamina damage in that you can try and get a critical too. He does have a burst counter opportunity that he does quite a lot. He likes to do this when you're getting some damage in, really. So as you're doing your combos with your R2 and R1s, if you're on PS5, he then will quickly go into a burst counter. It's kind of easy to hit. As soon as you hear the sound, press the burst counter buttons and you'll be able to hit it straight away. But just be aware, if you're using things like the dual blades and you're in whirlwind, if you're in the air you won't be able to hit this burst counter, so just be a little bit more aware when you are performing that combo. He also has a double sweep attack where he'll sweep at you with both swords from one side, and then about a second later he'll do the same thing. Just be aware that he is part of a combo, so don't go attacking him after he's done the first one. Again, these are nice and easy to deflect, so you can get some nice stamina damage in there as well. And that's pretty much it for his first phase. This is a pretty easy, simple one to do. So just rinse and repeat, and then about 60% of his health he goes into his katana chaos demon mode, which gets a little bit harder. But we're going to jump into those combos now. He always starts phase 2 exactly the same with a large AoE ground slam. He'll jump up into the air, slam down real fast. Either dodge or deflect this, your choice. As soon as he's slammed, just run out of the big circle of chaos, as if he follows that up it will hurt quite a lot and you will get chaos built up straight away. And then he follows up with his anime katana I'm going to slow down time move. As soon as you hear the sound, the little like shing sound, just press dodge and you'll dodge that straight away, no problem whatsoever. And then I just take a step back here, as he likes to follow that attack up with his grab attack. Either step back or dodge to the left. It's pretty easy to dodge once you know what you're doing. He often follows this up with a slash AoE attack. So he'll do one attack, dash back, and then slash the ground. So just stay away from him for this. And then once he's done his slash attack, his little AoE line of chaos, it will run at you and start to do a big combo or 3-hit combo. If it's the 3-hit combo, just deflect these, really easy to do so. If it's his multi-hit combo that comes out a lot faster, what I prefer to do in this situation is just step back from him and let him finish. As you can deflect them all, but they come out really fast and it does build up damage and chaos very quickly, so it's best just to move out of the way and let him do this, whilst you either throw some items at him, put some buffs on, reply your resistances and get rid of any chaos you have built up. That is my recommendation here. Now on to probably the most difficult move, and the one that people struggle with the most. Kind of like his kind of a Sekiro move in a way, where he dashes at you, but where he gets his katana, he'll put it in his holder and then dash at you with a light comes up. Now for this you really need to pay attention to his sword movement more than the flash of light. When the flash of light comes up, it's not when he's going to attack. It's normally about a second after this, just as he either puts the sword down to his side or round his back. That's when he'll dash at you. You can dodge this, or the best thing possible to do here is hit a deflect or reflect if you're good at parrying. I'm not, so I tend to do a deflect. He'll do this 3 times. On the 3rd time, if you hit the deflect, it will stun him for quite a while. So we're just going to slow it down a few times for you guys to actually see his sword movements and the different position he places it. But as you can see, it's not the flash of light we're looking for. It's where he moves his sword. So we'll either put it slightly behind him and then he'll go. So you're waiting for the sword movement just to be slightly behind him and then go. Or when he puts it to his side, same thing. As he's pushing it down and it looks like he's going to lunge, that's when you need to hit the deflect. So I said, we've just slowed that down a little bit there for you, so you can actually see the sword movements you're looking for. Now it might take you 3 or 4 attempts to actually get this, but once you have, you'll hit it every time and it won't be a problem. Don't worry if you don't hit all 3 of these, just make sure you hit the last one really. If he does go through you and you only manage to block it, he will come up with a fast attack from behind you, so just be ready to deflect that, just in case you do miss those reflects as he's doing it. Only one alternate version of this that I will say dodge is when he starts running at you and then jumps over your head and jumps over your head again. Maybe a 3rd time he'll do an AoE attack instead of doing his slash. Just stay back from this, as it will build up chaos very, very quickly, and there's really no point in blocking it. It's best just to dodge instead. The only other katana move that he actually will do is when he goes up into the air, and it's kind of like a Milena wannabe in the waterfowl dance that she does, where she slams her katana around quite a lot in the air. He'll jump up into the air, do one big swipe, then another, then a 3rd. Again, with this move, the best thing you can do is just stay away from him. As soon as you notice he's gone up into the air, you just run backwards, get out of the way, watch him hit the air as you just laugh at him. And then when he comes back down, rush in, get a little bit of damage, or use your javelin or your consumables to get that damage from a distance. That's pretty much it in terms of his katana moveset. Once you've got that down, this fight becomes a little bit easy, and it is really fun learning those combos. But we will quickly go over his combos for his dual wield that are slightly different in phase 2. So he will put his katana away and bring out his dual wield like he has in the first phase. Now the combos are exactly the same. The only caveat here is when he goes up into the air and does his ground slam, he will do that 3 times instead of 1. And when he does his spin to win, he will do that twice instead of once. And finally, when he does his laser swords, this will be a lot longer combo and you won't be able to knock him out like you can in the first phase. And they progressively get faster. So they start quite slow, and as you can hear him going, it means he's going to get a little bit faster with that. So I tend to either dodge or deflect if you can, but literally stay away from him. Dodge, 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 as it is probably the most difficult combo that he does during his dual wield phase in phase 2. But besides that, I much prefer the dual wield phase. It's a lot easier to deal with. And once you've done that, you can just taunt him as much as you like and take him down nice and easy. Just rinse and repeat. The only thing I'll say, when he does get low, he can heal. This normally happens if the fight's gone on too long, basically. So if you're taking over like 10 minutes to do this fight, he will heal, which can be quite annoying, but don't let it get to you. Just let him heal, get some damage in whilst he is healing, and just keep going with the fight, and you'll have it in no time. One final thing, when he gets low to about 20-30%, he can quickly switch between his katana and swords. If he does this, he will do his like light saber laser attack with his swords. Again, it's normally just 1 or 2 hit, so just dodge them and get back in, get some damage. It does have a really weak stamina bar, so if you can get in there and get a combo going, you will get through his stamina really quickly. But as I said, just rinse and repeat. Really pay attention to those sword movements for when you're hitting his reflection, and that is it. That's all you need to do to beat Maluca. It's nice and easy and as simple as that. Just keep going, you've got this. If you did find this video helpful, please do like and subscribe to the channel. But for now, have a great day, and I'll see you in the next one.